The magnitude 6.4 earthquake has killed at least 25 people and injured hundreds in Indonesia's Aceh province. Dozens are feared to be trapped under rubble. Buildings and roads have been damaged, but thankfully there's been no tsunami alert. Well, Aceh province was of course hardest hit by the 2004 Boxing Day tsunami, which killed more than 230,000 people across Southeast Asia. Jack Houston has the latest from Jakarta.
There were about 5 or 6 aftershocks felt in the area, a place called Pidie Jaya on the very northern tip of Sumatra. One of those among the dead is an elderly man, but there are also believed to be children who have been confirmed fatalities as well. Several shop houses and homes were reportedly caved in that area, with owners still trapped inside. So it's likely that the death toll will rise. According to the geological survey, the quake registered 6.5 on the Richter scale, which is reasonably large. It was the epicenter was in a small town called Ruliet. The quake reportedly hit around dawn, during dawn prayers, and people were said to have made a kind of rush panic to get to open ground, but as has been seen, some sadly didn't make it. Well, with regard to earthquakes themselves, it has to be said that Indonesia remains very vulnerable. Many structures are built to not very high specifications and are prone to collapse if they're put under this kind of stress. With regard to tsunamis, there have been improvements that have been made. Prior to 2004, people's tsunami warning was basically if they felt tremors, they would start running. Since 2004, there has been an early warning system installed which functions through a network of underwater pressure sensors. That in turn, if there's significant pressure felt, will send an alert to a ground center. That information is then relayed to areas about to be hit by a tsunami. But that's not a foolproof system either. In one quake, an 8.4 quake, very large in 2012, sirens weren't sounded in Aceh for 20 minutes because of a power failure. And also parts of Aceh are very, very remote and don't really have any kind of a system there in place at all. So while improvements have been made, it has to be said Indonesia remains very vulnerable to the effects of significant earthquakes.